Hundreds of tribal leaders gathered today in Washington for the 7th White House Native American Summit, where administration officials laid out a raft of initiatives on everything from protecting sacred sites to helping bring high-speed internet to tribal homes. Cabinet-level officials met throughout the day with tribal officials at the event, which was scheduled to be capped off by an address by President Barack Obama.
While most tribal leaders were in Washington to listen, some came to be heard. The San Carlos Apache were among tribes who addressed a House committee about the controversial land swap involving the Oak Flat area. Charles McConnell is live from our Washington bureau with the details.
What began as a fight for a few Arizona tribes has turned into a global movement to protect lands sacred to these tribes and Mother Nature.
I'm here as a representative of over 1 million people, including nearly 200,000 in the U.S., who are calling on Congress to do the right thing.
The right thing, these people say, is repealing the swap of land in southeastern Arizona to a huge copper company. That deal with Resolution Copper was attached to last year's defense spending bill.
However, with this midnight rider that authorized the South Arizona Land Exchange, a dangerous precedent has been set for all of Indian country.
A precedent, tribal officials say, that threatens their way of life.
Protecting sacred native lands from desecration and destruction is vital to the continued protection of our religions and our way of life.
San Carlos Apache tribe leader Terry Rambler says they must protect their heritage.
We need to stay as close as possible to our ancestral lands. Since we are not going anywhere, we are bound to protect these places like Oak Flat.
Opponents say they are also worried about environmental devastation.
Just as we would expect that no woman be violated, we have the same expectation for Mother Earth.
Resolution Copper insists the mine will be safe and beneficial. In a statement, the company said the mine will supply a domestic source of copper, create 3,700 jobs, and provide $61.4 billion in economic value over the life of the mine. The tribes say the land is more than just a source of profit.
Living on our land with our families is more important to us Native people than any career or job opportunity.
Chairman Rambler says he is optimistic that the swap will be repealed. And Representative Grijalva announced yesterday that Senator Bernie Sanders from Vermont will introduce a companion bill in the Senate. Reporting live in Washington, Charles McConnell, Cronkite News.
The Navajo Nation president has okayed the purchase of land in northwest New Mexico. Tribal officials say that land could be used for a new healthcare facility. The Navajo Nation will use money from its land acquisition trust fund to make the purchase.